Hi, hello, I'm Shekhar. So today for this assignment we're going to review a recent paper on NLP. So for this assignment we have chosen CoGen in Abductive Commonsense language generation. So following the contents of the paper. So the authors are from University of Denver and it was presented on ACL conference. The first author is Rohola Janti, second author is Shekhar, and third author is Mohammad H. Mahul. So we'd like to go through a high-level overview of the paper. So as you can see, we'll go through the following 6 points. I'll go through the top 3 points, and my teammate Nikhil will go through the bottom 3 points. So let's continue. So going forward, what is the problem that the paper is trying to solve? So as you can see, the current popular LLMs like GPT-3 and GPT-Neo, they lack reasoning ability. Although they can do lots of tasks, but they lag behind the basic reasoning ability that humans have. So yeah, let's look at some of the examples. So simple Google search will give you lots of articles about their user experience. So as you can see, like I did a simple Google search, and you can see the articles, lots of articles on the user's experience. So I have taken some of the examples. So here you can see how LLMs lack temporal reasoning. So here the user tries to ask a basic questions. So this is a temporal with time-related question, which a human can easily solve, but the LLM model is hallucinating on it because it doesn't have the reasoning ability to solve this type of problem. So going to the second example. So yeah, this is a popular one. So as you can know, Meta AI chief Yan LeCun. So during a podcast, he tried to give a problem to the LLM. So he tried to give a real physical problem to the GPT. But yeah, it tried to hallucinate it on it. So it gave some, although at the first look it looks correct, but yeah, it is wrong in the code. And also the third question is also lacks logical reasoning. So these are some easy riddles that human can solve, science can solve very easily, but the LLM models can't solve this. So here you can see Mike's mom had 4 kids, three of them are given. What is the name of the fourth kid? So yeah, yes, science can give easily to this answer, but LLM is like hallucinating on this. Similarly, the second problem. Moving to the fourth use case. So when asked about this type of problem, you can see that it can reason, but it actually not reasoning from its core. It's actually imitating reasoning ability. So it doesn't have the reasoning ability. It's actually predicting the things. So yeah, why do we need this research? So our end goal is achieving AGI, artificial general intelligence. So to achieve AGI, we have to incorporate abductive reasoning to our models. Like, there are 3 types of reasoning: abductive reasoning, inductive reasoning, and common sense reasoning. So here we are talking about abductive natural language inference and abductive natural language generation. So from the previous researches by Bhargavatullah, we can see that existing challenges are there in reasoning behind story. They cannot understand the reasoning behind stories. So this is a recent research by Google DeepMind. So they have made a language model which can solve Olympiad level geometry problem. So what did they do was they tried to combine predictive power of the language models with a reason engine, which builds the core of the reasons, and it combines the predictive power of the large language model. So to go forward with this research, we need we need to incorporate reasoning ability to our language model. So this is the reason why this research is a great step forward. So what are the bottlenecks? So bottlenecks are the performance of the existing models, and from previous work we can see like Bhargavatullah and West et al. So this is the closest research that comes near to this author's research. This model called Comet MB and GPT-2. So they performed well, but from human evaluation, you can see that only 44% of the reasonings are correct or good as per humans. So still it is lagging behind. So from the next slide, my friend Nikhil will continue.
Hello everyone, I am Nikhil Jaiswal. I am a first year PhD student in Mehta Family School of Data Science and I am going to review this paper named CoGen, Abductive Commonsense Language Generation. As you saw that Shekhar has already reviewed the first half of the paper and he explained what is the problem, why do we need to solve the problem and the bottleneck with the current approaches. So here is the intuition. So a CoGen model is introduced which takes into the consideration the temporal relations and the semantic entailment. So what is temporal relations? It is the happening of events before and after the hypothesis, before the hypothesis and after the hypothesis, the events that are occurred, we are taking that into consideration for contextual filtering so that only relevant data is generated or relevant text is generated. Apart from that, the semantic entailment, which is a filtration mechanism which filters out the contradictory hypothesis. So these two procedures are incorporated to enhance the performance of the natural language understanding and reasoning by the artificial intelligence. Okay, so here are the results. We can see that we found out that on the ART data set, the our model has performed better, and we check the performance using various scores such as BRT score, Blue RT, Blue TER, Meteor, and Rogue. These are various matrices which are used to check the performance or compare the performance, and we found out that the CoGen model has surpassed the current models and established the new state of the art in abductive natural language inference and abductive natural language generation tasks. So here we can see the results. We can see the four different graphs. Each of the graphs is representing the different score. The top left one is representing the BERT score, the top right one Blue RT score, the bottom left one is Blue score, and the bottom right one is TER score. Okay, so in each of the graph we can see four different bars. The blue one is the Comet EMB GPT, which is the current best model, and we are comparing it with our CoGen model. The yellow, green, and the red one is our CoGen model. The yellow one is CoGen model with large number of parameters. The green one is the CoGen model with moderate number of parameters, and the red one is the CoGen model with a small number of parameters. In all of them, we can see that at least one of the CoGen model has performed better than the current existing model. And here in the BERT score, we can see that the large and the medium parameter CoGen model have performed better than the current model. In the Blue RT score, we can see that the large parameter CoGen model has performed better, and in this Blue score, we can see that all the three different CoGen models has performed better. And in TER score, again we can see that at least large parameter CoGen model has performed better. So here are further few more metrics. The top left one is the Meteor matrix. We can see that all three has performed better. All three CoGen models has performed better than the Comet model. Again, the Rogue model, all three models has performed better. And this bottom left one is the human evaluation. Human evaluated and gave the score. We can see that on the human evaluation, we found out that the scores were better again by the CoGen model as compared to the Comet model. All the three models has performed better. Now here are few limitations. So we are taking the CoGen model is taking into account only the temporal relations, and other types of relations such as causal relation or spatial relations are not taken into consideration. So this is one of the limitation. Another limitation is that while checking the performance, we only used 100 human evaluators. We used only 100 human evaluators which is not a substantial amount. So these areas we can improve. We can or incorporate other types of relations, and we can use more human evaluators to further check the performance and make it maybe make it better. Okay, so here is the final slide, the conclusion. We saw that the CoGen model is a new breakthrough in abductive reasoning. Although it has few limitations that was explained in the previous slide, it is taking into account only the temporal relations, and only 100 results for human evaluations. 100 human evaluators were used to score and compare the performances. So these are the few areas in which we can improve upon for future development in abductive reasoning models. Okay, so this was it. This is the whole review of the paper. Thank you.